It wasn't me! I blamed it on my mom. So of course I grabbed my gun. I grabbed my gun, right? Like. Hey everybody, welcome to the internet. I'm Emmy, this is Anna, and today, what are we going to be doing, Anna?
Oh, we're going to talk about our kids and get coffee. And probably many other things. Such as music.
Welcome to the channel Moms and Vans Drinking Coffee, where you will find all things motherhood and all things, what, ridiculous?
Yes.
Just a couple of moms with no kids. Just double checking there. In their van having fun. First, let's get some coffee. Full iced espresso in a grande cup with extra ice.
That sounds good.
Over ice.
Oh, it's gonna get better. Watch this. Yeah, and 3 pumps pumpkin spice.
I want that. I want that.
You want it?
Yeah, I want that. Change my order.
Okay. And then half and half.
Okay.
And then actually she changed.
Make it dose.
She changed her order to mine, so I just need 2 of what I just ordered and get rid of the Americano. Way to make it difficult.
Or was it easier for her? I don't know. It's 2 exact same.
2 iced venti waters.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty, let's see if here's the window.
Okay, thanks.
Because we definitely do not drink enough water.
No.
I don't know how we're still alive.
How are we still alive? I will literally like wake up at 5 a.m., drink coffee, and then it's 5 p.m. and I'm pouring like some wine and I haven't had any water. I'm like,
At work, I go all day without like urinating. I'll be like, oh, it's like 2 o'clock. I haven't peed yet today. That's really terrible.
The other day,
kidney stones for sure.
The other day at church, I literally, my mouth was so dry, I could not swallow the communion wafer. Like, it got stuck in my, I was like, and then I washed it down with the wine. I'm like, yeah, that's better. I asked
Your
Christina,
body's like craving water. It's like, please hydrate me.
Well, I thought they were
Please
just stale
hydrate
crackers.
me.
And I asked Christina and she said, no, they weren't stale crackers. So I was like, oh, it's just my mouth. They make for some fun
I'm always
kisses.
really impressed with like moms that drink water all the time because I don't.
Thank you. I'm like shaking. I've had so much coffee. Okay, so the fruit flies situation.
Yeah, fruit flies.
Let me tell you a story. I have fruit flies, not just fruit flies, but fruit flies. So the other day, for like a week, I'd noticed a stinky, thank you, a weird smell in my pantry, like fermented. It smelled like vinegar.
What'd you think it was?
I had no idea. I was literally like looking all over trying to find it. And then I went to go get my 2-year-old some crackers and I found it.
What'd you find?
It was a bag of liquefied bananas.
That's disgusting.
And I picked it up and my husband's face, like I got so annoyed with my husband's face because he looked
You're like,
so
don't judge
disgusted.
me.
Don't judge me. So I put the bag in the trash can and out comes, I'm not even joking, like hundreds of fruit flies swarm into my pantry.
Like the fruit flies are like those little tiny gnat flies.
Yeah, like the gnat flies.
Ugh.
Like it looked like there was a cloud in my pantry, like blocking the light.
You're like, okay kids, gather around. This is one of the 10 plagues of Egypt.
Literally, that's what it was like. My husband's like, why were there bananas in the pantry? I'm like, it wasn't me! I blamed it on my mom. So of course I grabbed my gun. I grabbed my gun, right? Like my salt gun, I have this gun, it's like this big, and you put salt in it and you kill flies. So I'm like in there hunting flies, but it doesn't work on fruit flies. So then I
Because they're too small.
Yeah, I don't know. Drove me nuts.
So how did you get rid of them?
Oh, I grabbed the wasp and hornet killer, you know, that you use to kill scorpions, and I'm spraying it all over my food in the pantry, just trying to kill them all.
Well, now you guys are like, you know.
Yeah, if I drop dead, it's because I got poisoned.
You're lacing yourself with poison.
To get rid of the fruit flies.
Oh my word.
Oh.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Doesn't that look good? It's all layered and stuff. So stir that up.
Oh my goodness. You just blew my mind.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I have a drinking competition? See how fast we can choose the water. Ready? Because I don't have enough cup holders. Ready?
Okay.
Cheers.
Wow, you just like
There's that for you.
Thank you.
You sunk my battleship. Wow, you just like...
There's that for you.
Thank you.
You sunk my battleship.
Brain.
Ugh. Well, now your kidneys love you again.
Woo. So I have this really weird talent. I can swallow things really fast. Like in elementary school. In elementary school, I was
great.
the champion of the Jell-O eating contest every Halloween fall festival. I can outdrink
That is
anybody
hilarious.
with water, and I'm not talking about alcohol. All right.
Wow, okay.
Okay then.
Learned something new about you, Emmy.
Yep.
Many, many things I'm sure we'll discover.
Oh man, that was great. Pretty good.
This is amazing.
So good.
So it's a triple,
Espresso on ice
okay.
with extra ice in a grande cup. Because the ice is what makes it. Like, and
With
then
3 pumps pumpkin spice with cream.
yeah, and then what happens? It's like an Americano, but with no water. But what happens is if you take your time drinking it, and then the ice melts and turns to water, so you don't like. It's just.
See, look at that. He says we need to drink actual water. There's water in all the other stuff we drink.
So good.
So good, so delicious.
So good. All right. So.
Anyway, Sloane's been like really into the new Kanye West album.
Oh, I love the new Kanye West album.
Probably because I am. I was like, oh, I literally play in my car right now. Jesus is King. And she always was like, Mommy, put on the Chick-fil-A song. She loves like at the end of the song of
What one is
what's the
it?
name of the song?
Close on Sunday, right?
Close on it, yeah. He says Chick-fil-A like that at the end.
Chick-fil-A!
I love it. It's so awesome. So
Things I never thought I'd say as a parent. Guys, come here and listen to Kanye West's new album. It's
yes,
so great.
I know. I would never let my kids listen to anything Kanye West until now.
Hashtag things I never thought I'd say as a parent.
Yes. Like,
Kanye?
just do what I say because I told you to do it. I don't have to explain myself to you.
No.
I never thought I would say that, but I find myself saying that all the time.
So what do you think about Kanye West and his new found
Salvation. I'm just, you know what, actually I find myself, weird to say, I am praying for him. I pray that he uses his platform that he's already on to share the gospel and yeah, and tell people the truth. And you know, he dropped some sick beats doing it. I mean, I like his old stuff that were the edited versions I heard on the radio. But now that I have Spotify, everything is like the raw, and I'm like, whoa, I do not like these songs. They have a lot of expletives in them. And I love his album. I think it's great. What do you think about it? What do you think about him?
I mean, I've heard it's a pretty legit conversion. There's a YouTube video of Jeff Durbin from Apologia interviewing that pastor.
Yeah, I listened to it, yeah.
Who disciples Kanye, and I just think it's a legit conversion. He was raised in a Christian home. His dad was a minister, and I feel so encouraged. Like my heart swells when I think of the fact that not that Kanye West became a Christian, that God saved Kanye West. Like
yes,
God can save to the uttermost, and if He can't save Kanye West, He can't save me. Like I'm just so overjoyed that God saved him, and I'm so overjoyed that he has used his platform so far to really bear fruit and set an example.
Well, because I heard about like him doing these like Sunday morning services.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't know what this is about.
I thought it was a joke.
I was hearing like rumors, but then I didn't really give it any credence until, I did listen to the interview about from Jeff Durbin and the pastor in California. The pastor sounds legit. Like,
well, he graduated from Master's Seminary.
Oh,
yeah, he is legit. Yeah.
Master's is John MacArthur's church.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
I know it's a good one.
Yeah, I'm pretty encouraged, and I heard somewhere else on the interwebs, something I read on like I think Instagram, and it was when people say like, is Kanye West legit? And it's like, well, I hope I'm legit. Like,
right?
We need to always examine ourselves and be like, whoa, you know, how are we walking?
Also, too, like, if someone makes a profession of faith you believe them. What does 1 Corinthians 13 say? Love believes all things, hopes all things, and trusts all things. And if someone comes to you and says something as a Christian, you have to believe them until you're presented with like strong evidence that you can't.
Right.
Because then it's like false accusations and thinking the worst of people. So
Well, he even said that in one of his songs.
Yeah.
He says, the Christians are going to be the first ones to judge me.
right, it's like
Oh,
well,
it's
that
hands on me. Yeah.
That shouldn't be the case though. Like
Yeah.
Christians should not be judging him that way. That is not your place, especially when he's bearing fruit of a believer. And he
Exactly.
even came out and said like, I'm not gonna perform any of my old stuff unless it's like rated G now. Like he's gonna clean it up.
I heard that
Like-
too. I thought that was so like encouraging.
Yeah. So Kanye West, we love you. We are praying for you. Thank you so much for the example that you're
Yes.
setting. And
I will go to one of your concerts now.
brother, you hang in there. I know you're coming under a lot of persecution, but or criticism.
Yeah.
But you've encouraged these two. Mom, hang in there.
And my kid's listening to your album.
My kids know who you
Every
are
day,
now.
yeah.
Hey.